It has been a long time since the final chapters of the Positively Yours manhwa came out on the official platforms. But this time has not been just enough for the fans to get over the hangover of it. Ever since the special episodes came to an end, Positively Yours Season 2 has been under the release radar. Questions about its return are being asked all over the internet. So is the second season coming back? Here you will find all the answers to your queries. Positively Yours is one of the most read slice-of-life manhwas of recent times. Published on Naver Webtoon, the text first came out in the year 2020. Chong is the creator of the story. The design and art are created by artist Kang Ki. The overall reception of the story was more than overwhelming. Now, fans look forward to reading a sequel of the same story. As of the time of writing, May 2022, there is no particular update about the second season of Positively Yours. But it should also not be denied that it has only been a few months since the story came to an end. Thus, it is too early to expect a return from the series. But Chong did not say anything in the matter of the conclusion, even in the final chapter, Positively Yours, Chapter 83. Moreover, Webtoon's take on the matter is also yet unknown. The major setback with the manhwa business comes from the translation department. The number of legal services translating Korean text into English is considerably less. This leads to an increase in the number of illegal translations and distribution. Thus, the popularity and readership of these texts do not match that of those in Korea. All in all, the return of Positively Yours Season 2 depends more on its popularity in Korea than in the West. Those numbers are not in the public domain, but judging by the consistency and number of readers on Webtoon, it can be assumed that the text was rarely popular in Korea as well. Plus, there is no doubt that it is popular in the West. So, is it enough to bring back the show? There were no particular plot cliffhangers in the final chapters of the manhwa. Thus, there is no proper hook that can bring back Positively Yours Season 2. But the good thing with slice-of-life texts is that the stories can always move forward with a new perspective. As for this story, even though it was a happily ever after in the manga, the life after this might take place in the sequel. So, there is a good chance that fans will get a new season of Positively Yours. Moreover, if the readership numbers on Webtoon are to be believed, the sequel seems to have a bright future. The second season of Positively Yours has many quirky storylines to deal with. Nurturing and taking care of a baby is not as easy as it looks. There are a whole lot of responsibilities that these adults will have to take up for themselves. This season was all about the introduction and setting up of the story. But what the next outing will bring is what happens after the happily ever after. One more thing the fans are excited to see in the next outing includes the love story of Byo-ri and Jun-seo. The past sequence of these two in their childhood was especially loved by the fans. Thus, Positively Yours Season 2 might also take a look at the love story of these two. As of now, there's no proper release date for the second season of Positively Yours. But there is no need to fret, as the sequel might already be in the works. Positively Yours Season 2 might get an announcement before 2022 comes to an end. As soon as that happens, we'll be sure to update this section with relevant information. Thus, stay in touch with the Anime Daily to get all your timely updates on upcoming anime, manga, and manhwa releases.